This time we're looking at how to download maps to the navigation system in the car. Now this navigation system is provided by a company called Here, who used to be part of Nokia, and they're pretty good at sending out map updates. They send them out quite regularly, and the car will prompt you to download those map updates. Unfortunately it tells you the wrong address to go to. The correct one is the one we're going to here, jaguar.here.com. You need to log in or register if you haven't already set up an account for Here Maps. This is the same login as you use for the Jaguar Route Planner app. And once you're logged in, you'll be able to scroll down to the bottom here and you'll see it says Maps and Services, which you can click on, and it'll take you to this screen which shows you all the map connected services you have plus the subscriptions you have. And you'll notice it actually has duplicate subscriptions, one with 1 year on and one with 3 year on. I'm not quite sure why it does that, but they're both the same basically. So we're going to download the European and Russian maps here by clicking on this link. It does take a little while to go to the next screen, and then you'll get the option to download the maps. Let's click on that, and it'll pop up to tell you there's some software to be installed. Now I've already installed this, but we can try downloading and installing it again, and it'll overwrite the existing version. This is the Windows version if I click on this button, but also just below it there's a link to download the Mac version if you happen to have a Mac. And basically what this is, it's a application which will download the maps for you. So it's a map downloader in fact. It's popped up down the bottom of the screen there for me. It usually pops up over the top, but sometimes if you've installed it before it'll pop up underneath, so you might need to go hunting for it. It's obviously asking me where I want to install it. That'd be the same if you're installing from fresh, or if you're uninstalling, it's going to install now. It prompts for admin permission and continues to do all the install for you. Now when it finishes installing, it doesn't really show you anything. You have to go back in and click the download map button again, and then this window will pop up offering you maps to download. Now you'll notice I've got a fresh USB key here to download onto the second one, which has got plenty of space on it. As I say, it's actually a brand new one I bought for this very purpose. What you'll need is a FAT32 formatted USB key, and I recommend formatting USB keys if they have any content on them to start with. Say you download maps to them previously. I've certainly found if you just delete and overwrite, it doesn't always seem to work, but a clean new one works seamlessly every time. It always seems to come up with this message about not having an active internet connection, but just hit retry and that will let it get on, and then it will start downloading. This takes somewhat of a time, but it will eventually download to the USB key. Finally finishes downloading, you'll be offered the chance to open the installation guide, which we show here, and it's just showing you basically the steps you need to go through in the car, starting the engine, remaining stationary, plugging the USB stick into the center console, USB port, and then waiting for the navigation system to actually recognise that and do the install. Let's see what that looks like in the car. Okay, so let's follow these instructions. I've turned the car on as it said we should do, and now I'm going to go to the centre armrest. There's a lot of stuff in there, all my camera equipment. We're going to plug this USB stick into this socket here. Should be recognised. Okay, so I had to press to go into the navigation system, and it's now come up with map update on USB device install now. Progressing nicely. One thing to note, I am actually in drive mode now. I can drive the car while it's doing this update. That's exactly what I intend to do. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah, so it didn't actually tell me it had finished before it turned the car off, but yeah, it's definitely finished. It did pop up very briefly with a message before I started recording saying that the maps are now up to date and remove the USB key, so that's good.
all done.